I'm Sergeant Ballistic, but you guys can call me Brian. Thanks for checking out this video. So day 2 of CES in Las Vegas was press day, meaning it was only open to the press. Several keynotes and press conferences and all that kind of stuff, you know, from Samsung, Sony, LG, Nvidia. Some were private and I wasn't able to get into. Private meaning invite only, and other ones were public and open, and they also broadcasted them, so some of you might have seen it by now. But I went out to Mandalay Bay where most of the events were, and decided to check all that stuff out.
So sitting in for Samsung, I was overall pretty disappointed. They talked about their sales numbers for a few things, you know, the typical back padding stuff. Their new SUHD TVs were announced, which is, you know, kind of interesting, and then they went over some home appliance stuff and a few other things. Not all of that much was noteworthy. We did get to check out some demos of the new 4K TVs before they appear on the show floor. And yeah, they look great. There's a nice curved design to them, and the picture is very, very crisp and nice and very, very colorful and bright, as you would expect from Samsung. They talked about wearables and their current market share, which they have a majority of, and made first mentionings of their new portable SSD that comes in capacities of up to 1 terabyte and is actually smaller than a standard size business card. I definitely want to check that out as the show progresses. Then they went into Milk and Milk VR for the Gear. I honestly don't use Milk at all, but these new partnerships and stuff they're announcing should hopefully help bring out more high quality VR content. As well as that, their UHD Alliance should hopefully bring more 4K content for everyone to enjoy on their 4K monitors and TVs, just all the 4K displays coming out. So SUHD equals Super UHD. Samsung is really focusing on design for this iteration, and they'll be using Tizen for their new smart TVs. And unfortunately, no major mobile announcements were made. Kind of disappointed with that. We'll have to wait to see what the S6 will bring. So after Samsung, I dropped by the press room to recoup from all the traveling around. It's kind of like a weird Wild West / high school cafeteria situation going on in there, with people like saving seats for each other and just hanging out with the people in the same media space. A lot of people were just really working on getting their articles and videos up first as fast as possible in order to compete for views and get kind of like the scoop on things. And then I actually went down and checked out the Epson room where they had just given a press conference, and they were demoing a lot of augmented reality tech, stuff for games, sports, educational applications. I definitely didn't know Epson did stuff like that besides printers, so it's kind of interesting to see what they're able to come up with. VW also had a press conference, which I missed, but I did go in and check out the 2 Golfs that they had there. They were very busy, but hopefully I'll have time to go see more of what they have to offer this year in the future. At 6 was the Sony press conference, and it was definitely the best of the day. They actually held it on the main showroom floor, which wasn't completely open yet, just their booth. But it was kind of nice getting a little sneak preview of what all the other stuff was going to look like and what it went into setting everything up. They had a decent number of announcements, nothing too astonishing or amazing, but definitely quite a bit I'll want to check out during the week while I'm there. They'll definitely be pushing more 4K just like everyone else. The newest 4K TV they announced was the X9 C Series 4K LCD TV, and it's just 0.2 inches wide. Crazy thin. They're saying it's the thinnest LCD ever made, and it's definitely thinner than the Xperia smartphone. Powering these new TVs will be Sony's proprietary X1 processor, which is actually supposed to upgrade the image quality of any source. They also stated that their new smart TVs will be based on the Android TV platform. I haven't seen much of the Android TV stuff, so that'll be interesting to find out more about that. Moving into the camera space, one major announcement they made was 4K for 1K, meaning they have a new 4K Handycam with optical steady shot. It's 20.6 megapixels and has potential to be a good entry-level 4K camera for content developers and YouTubers. Additionally, Sony is introducing a splash-proof 4K action cam, definitely going after the GoPro Hero 4 here. That should create some good competition and drive prices down. Tony Hawk came out to push the new action cam and announced that there will be a new Tony Hawk game exclusive to the PS4 coming out this year. So other than that, they've also got a new Walkman, bringing that line back, but completely digital obviously. And the price points I heard for that are kind of crazy, so it's not really something I'll be looking into much initially. We'll have to see if any other announcements are made regarding that. And finally, they have the Smartwatch 3 optional premium band. So I definitely want to take a look at that. I've been looking at the Moto 360 and the LG G Watch R. So we'll see if this is anything that will make me want to change my mind and pick it up. So they opened up the floor and I went around and took a look at just about everything. Most impressive was definitely the new crazy thin TV. And then they also had stuff like VR and AR, but that's kind of standard fare it seems these days. So I'll have more on the Sony booth later. If any of these products interest you, let me know. To finish the day after Sony, I met up with Joel from JB Tech 17 and Danny Winget, and we went and got some food.
Alright, I'm out and about with the fellas. We're trying to find a bathroom in a random hotel so we can piss and go and get some food. See how long this takes. Every hotel is a maze, I've found. Back where he came from? Yeah, we get that Latin connection. This was the Italian spot we ate at. It's called Battista's. Literally, they call it a hole in the wall. It kind of just like sticks out of the Flamingo monorail station. If you're here, had a salad, a lot of food, free wine, good shit.
So that's it for this video. Press day was definitely an interesting experience. Getting there early and seeing stuff before the rest of the attendees and affiliates was kind of cool. Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up or thumbs down if you want to see more videos like this in the future. Go ahead and subscribe also if you haven't done so already, so you can get all of my updates on CES vlogs and micro videos on individual projects and booths. That's it. I'll see you guys next time.